Now one other form of indeterminate form is 0 into infinity. So whenever you have this form, we either convert it to 0 by 0 or we convert it to infinity by infinity and then try to solve it. So in this example, if you see it, limit x tends to 0, x square into log x is given. Now if you try to substitute x in 0 in place of x, you are going to get 0 here. And what about log 0? It is infinity. Therefore you are going to get 0 into infinity there, right? So now what I'll try to do is, I'll try to take this x square into the denominator by writing it as 1 by x square. Now if you observe it, if you try to substitute 0 in both, here you are going to get log 0 is infinity, and log 1 by, if you substitute 1 by x in place of x 0, you are going to get 1 by 0, which is again infinity, which means you are going to get infinity by infinity form. Now if you observe it, since it is infinity by infinity form, you can apply L'Hospital rule. So according to L'Hospital rule, if you differentiate numerator and denominator both with x, here you are going to get log x as 1 by x, and you can write x square, 1 by x square as x power minus 2, and you can write it as d by dx of x power n equal to n into x power n minus 1. In that case, if you write it, you are going to get minus 2 into x power minus 3, and x power minus 3 is going to be minus 2 by x cube. Now it is a by b divided by c by d form. You can write it as a by b into d by c. So you are going to get this. Got it? Now again you can cancel it out. So whatever you get is simply x square by 2, for which you are supposed to apply limit x tends to 0. If you directly apply it, you are going to get 0. Okay, the answer is 0 there. Now for this one, if you observe it, limit x tends to 1, x minus 1 into tan pi x by 2, right? So if you substitute x equal to 1 here, you are going to get 1 minus 1, which is 0, and tan pi into 1 by 2 is nothing but tan pi by 2, and tan pi by 2 is infinity. Therefore here you are going to get 0 into infinity form. And now you are going to convert it in such a way that either it is going to be in the form of 0 by 0 or infinity by infinity. So if I take tan x to the denominator, I am going to get cot x. Therefore tan pi x by 2 is going to be cot pi x by 2, right? Now if you substitute x equal to 1 in numerator and denominator, you are going to get here as 1 minus 1 as 0, and then cot pi x is 0, cot x pi by 2. In the sense, if you substitute x equal to 1, you are going to get cot pi by 2, which means in numerator and denominator both of them you are going to get 0. So 0 by 0 form. So you can differentiate it, numerator and denominator, by L'Hospital rule. So what do I get here? If I differentiate it, I am going to get 1. If I differentiate it, see, d by dx of cot x is cosecant square x, but since pi by 2 is here, I am going to multiply with pi by 2. Got it? Okay. And now I have taken this 2 to the numerator. See this, minus 2 pi into 1 by cosecant square pi by 2, right? Now you can directly substitute x equal to 1 there, and you know that cosecant pi by 2 is 1. So this entire factor is going to be 1. So the answer is minus pi by 2. Got it? Okay.
Hi, if you are planning to do masters, then doing masters abroad is better than doing masters in India. I'll give you all the reasons. So first reason is, out of 1 lakh students who take GATE every year, there are only 500 seats in old IITs. So all the IITs put together have an acceptance rate of 0.5%, and IITs, universities better than IITs, they have very good acceptance rate like 30%, 40%, but all the IITs put together have an acceptance rate of 0.5%. And if you are working hard to get into IIT Bombay's ranking is 177, and IIT Roorkee's ranking is 400. If you are happy to get into IIT Roorkee, then getting into universities better than IIT Roorkee is easier compared to getting into IIT Roorkee. And looking at the salaries for computer science, for software jobs, if you have done your masters in computer science in US, the salaries are ranging from 80 lakhs per year to 1.2 crore per year. So even if you take an average of 1 crore per year, your savings will be much higher than the salaries in India. After taxes and your cost of living, you can easily save 40 to 50 lakhs per year. And in India, the maximum jobs that you get is around 30 lakhs. So your savings will be much greater than the salaries in India. And these are all the services that we provide. University shortlisting. So depending on your profile, we will shortlist what are the universities that you have to apply, and statement of purpose building, and then LOR guidance, and GRE and English test assistance, and education loan assistance. So you don't have to have any collateral, which means without any security, now you can get education loan. Getting education loan is very simple these days, and whatever the amount of fee that you have a range of universities. You can apply for 10 lakh universities, 20 lakh universities, or 50 lakh universities. But whatever it is, you are going to get complete education loan, and you can pay off your education loan in 1 year after you get a job. And then we do visa assistance, mock visa interviews, and then connecting with the university alumni. So now you might ask why we should join Game of Visas. So the answer is we have 90% success rate, 99% success rate. And these are all the destinations that we guide the students to. So we guide students to any country that you want to go. So now it is not just USA. We guide to UK, Germany, Australia, Canada. So we guide students to all the countries. We work with all the destinations. And if you are interested in going abroad, you have to just drop us a message on this WhatsApp number 9494 555 454. Okay, thank you.